Keith Bradley's back in the chat. We appreciate the question. He said, Charlie Jones and Andrei Iosivas, are they replacements for Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins? He said his gut tells him T walks without a deal.
Oh,
Go ahead, Logan. You start us off.
I mean, I think those are yes and no. I think Charlie Jones could obviously kind of be a replacement for Tyler Boyd. I think that's kind of what everybody's kind of expecting it to
Right.
be. Will he? Obviously, who knows? I think we all expect Tyler Boyd not to be here. But again, you never know what people are willing to play for nowadays. So we'll worry about that. But I think if we're expecting, a 6-rounder to be a replacement for one of the better receivers in the league, then that's probably just a terrible way to run a football team.
Yeah, no, we kind of touched on this a little bit last week after Iosivas got 10 targets, and we were kind of like, hey, like I see a lot of like really crazy stuff about how Iosivas is going to be the next T. Higgins, and it doesn't matter if they lose T because let's slow down, okay? Slow, like just slam the brakes real quick, okay? He at present can find ways to contribute using his athletic tools and his size, but there's still work to be done. He very much looks maybe not like a 6th-round rookie, but like a 3rd or a 4th-round rookie. Penciling him in to just kind of fill in T. Higgins' shoes is a lot to ask for 2 preseason games into his career. So I would just pump the brakes on that talk a little bit. I think they still want to get a deal done with T, but yes, he could fill in for that kind of true X type receiver of T. Higgins ilk. Yes, to just flat out replace what T does, I think that's absurd.
Let me just say shout out to T. Higgins. Me doing the famous politician, twist things around real quick. Shout out to T. Higgins. He's handling this with absolute class, man. This is a guy that could take the low road and choose to sit out and say, I'm waiting till I get my contract. But he's not. He's still showing up to work each and every single day, still being that leader. And I think the Bengals and T. Higgins get a deal done. I still believe that. I still go off of what I was told in the offseason. Granted, I have not checked up on it weekly. Could things have changed? Sure. Do I think things have changed? No. I think the Bengals still want to get a deal done with T. Higgins. You don't make the moves and do the things that Bengals have done this season without trying to keep this core together. Joe Burrow also said he wants to keep this core together. Happy quarterback, happy life. It's a lot like happy wife, happy life. So I am inclined to believe the Bengals wind up figure out a way to keep T. Higgins in the fold, keep Joe Burrow obviously in the fold, and move forward that way. I just think it's an awesome gesture by T. Higgins to continue to show up, continue to be the leader, and not create a distraction, because obviously this team is focused on a championship. So.